Hello and welcome aboard Whale Pod to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. I'm your Captain Whale, and in this episode there is just a little more to do and solve here at Colony Iota, and we will be doing that before heading on to Colony 4. We saw a little bit of Colony 4 last episode, before figuring out that conversation about a mad scientist lady Salazar. Yes, I did get the impression that character is female. It was an actual quest and not just a random discussion. We did head to Colony 4 already. But now, once we have dealt with goods in storage, we will head off to Colony 4 for real this time. We've already got gratitude for supplies, which is just a standard discussion. So let's get into goods and storage. Colony Iota's storehouse is gonna be in trouble pretty soon. Indeed, more people rely on their resources than ever, and we're burning through them rapidly. Do you think we've given out too much? I think that even without that, they need to start considering what they'll do next. Time a resupply doesn't arrive on schedule. You don't have to worry about it. I'm the one who asked you to do this. And it's not the first time we've been short on supplies. You can't afford to be so glib. If it's causing a strain on the colony, you should re-examine your procedures. We can help out with some short-term resupply runs. It's the least we can do after all the talking we've been doing. Or taking we've been doing. In that case, I'll take you up on the offer. As you know, the storehouse is Shell's domain. Let's talk to her first. She's probably already got some ideas, and if you work together, you can be more efficient. Scant supplies accepted. We'll do gratitude for supplies in between Iota and Colony 4. This will be the last quest we're doing in Colony Iota, even if more do spawn after this, because I don't want to get too far ahead of the main story level-wise. But I do want to visit Colony 4, Colony 11, and the city before heading off and doing some side quests in Arithia Sea, before heading off to the castle to rescue Gondor, and hopefully not have Mio die of old age in the process. We need to talk to Shell. Shell is not on the main Fornus region map. She is down in the Taurus Hollow, which is its own separate submap. However, she is right at the hidden stash. Hey, Shell. So it's gonna take time till it arrives? I thought it might. We just have to stretch the shortfall out through rationing. So that, if you're low on supplies, we can help. If we all work together, we'll get it done in no time. All of you. That concerned, we've grown too accustomed to throwing supplies around. This friendly young man wants to do anything he can to help. Don't misrepresent me. I just want to improve the efficiency of... Once you saw improvement was needed, you wanted to help, yes? Well, I suppose, but... Then we agree. Such a kind person. I can tell you're the sort of person who takes on a lot, always shouldering the burdens of others. Please stop. This is something you're already prepared for, though, isn't it? Could you bring us up to speed on the situation? Okay, I'll get what's going on. As you've seen, we're sending out the best of the best from mine and Rise's squads. And if they come back, they're expected to bring in a good haul. In fact, I'm projecting we'll be up to 70% capacity. 70%? Not bad. You said if they come back. So all these big plans are really just optimism, aren't they? Ha, very perceptive. 2 of the units sent on the mission have got a bit stuck. They seem to have encountered a colony of scorpoxes. Scorpoxes? You think they're migrating? Given our information, their numbers and range, I'd say you're right. A suboptimal situation. Can someone explain this migration thing? The monsters go on a big journey. If the monster population increases for whatever reason, then they'll go roaming in search of new feeding grounds. And if you bump into them, they'll be on you like that. They're all so starving that to them you're just a big walking meatball. Ugh. Let me guess, the units that were attacked were carrying food? Yep, the smell must have attracted them. How can you be so calm about this if you don't get help to them soon? No plan ever survives contact with the enemy, so I want them to get themselves out of this. This experience will be valuable for them as individuals. You're of the opinion that too much help will rob them of their capacity for personal growth. I am. Well, it would be still worthwhile to keep an eye on the situation without helping too much, wouldn't it? If you weren't even a little worried, you wouldn't have told us what was going on. Well, I don't know how to answer that. I think I understand. I know how you feel and what you want your legacy to be. Kozali's unit is stuck in Dana Desert, and Thorbin's is in Ribby Flats. They'll be pretty laden down, so you'll know them when you see them. Okay, we'll check on them without coddling them. And we'll keep everyone safe, and the supplies too. You're doing me a huge favor. Scant supplies continues. Complete any one of the objectives. We do need to go to the menu for this, as once again we are back up to the Fornus region. There is the Ribby Flats location. There's the Dana Desert location. Both are fairly close to locations. We'll do Ribby Flats. We did Dana Desert last time there was a split objective like this. Ah, the trader ponds now have icons. Welcome in shop. Ah, this is a special trader pond just selling ether cylinders. 10,000 G for an ether cylinder. Sheesh. Mimu. Some Napon travel Ionios lonely style. Pitapata, one such independent Napon. Easy to tell where Pitapata go because of ensuing rain. Mimu suggests Pitapata make journey through Dana Desert, but she say no because of not like hot places. Ah, I guess that's actually the caravan that was in the Orion tunnels prior to the Ether quest there. Oh, we've already solved that monster dispute, so we will go over here and see what's up with Thorbin. Hello, yes, excuse me, is this Thorbin's unit of Colony Iota? Verily I declare it so, and as for Thorbin, why I am he. We heard you have been attacked by scorepoxes. We just came to see how you were doing. The enemy has been soundly defeated, as you can see. Alas, however, as you can also see, our very important Levnus has sustained a battering most baleful and brutal. It's not in the best shape, but repairs should be possible, shouldn't they? Wouldn't it be would that it were so simple. With the necessary parts, all things are possible. Alack, I find myself bereft of spares. That the heir to Rise's noble company should find himself in such a pickle. It's enough to get a chap quite down. So that's how you got stranded here? We can help you get the parts you need. Would you deign to do such a deed? You have casualties here. It'll be more efficient for us to go. I shall be forever in your debt. To be frank, merely safeguarding the precious supplies sapped us of our energy. If only we had a mere 5 trip-leg joints, it would be enough to serve as our salvation. For my part, I shall endeavor to defend my compatriots and the supplies. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Hey look, talk to Thorbin, we have it already. Hello, with this we shall certainly be able to repair the Levnus. How can I ever repay you for this noble deed? That's not necessary. Actually, we should be the ones thanking you. We're actually the ones who use up the colony's resources in the first place. Why, a trifle, nothing to bestir yourselves over, I'm sure. We gain far, far more than we could ever lose by extending the gentle hand of aid to others. Think on it, even this mission in itself provides invaluable training. And it teaches us to respect our limited resources and never to take them for granted. But of all these vital and peerless things, it has afforded me the chance to become acquainted with all of you. This brings me great personal joy. I see. This is not limited to me, we, all of us, are habituated to this mode of life. This knowledge is ingrained in us. I beg of you, use our supplies in whichever way you see fit, without restraint. I thought Alexandria was employing these resource-sharing tactics to make allies. But is she also using them to train the newer recruits? Just how far ahead is she planning? Head to the squad in the desert.
Oh,
That's a rare one, but we're gonna ignore said rare one. Right up here by the quicksand basin.
rare one.
And these are the ones that are gonna need help with the fighting. Most likely, maybe. This is certainly more your usual Scorepox territory than the Ribby Flats, though. There was a little bit of a lip there in order to... that we had to jump over there to keep us from glitching in our attempts to get up and over. Yep, they're gonna need help. They just won't quit. We could use the supplies as a distraction. No. No can do. That's our absolute last resort. Give me 3 minutes then. Ah! Huh? Are you? There are quite a lot of them. Should we buy you some time? Please do. Level 49, Dana Scorepox.
Nice move. That looks like it stings.
Good going, Uni.
I've got something special for you.
Demon foot. Wait,
Moondog.
this. I'm the one you want.
All figured out. You want some more?
I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support. These are building up.
Alright. They are doing a little bit of damage to Tyon here, but that is Tyon's job as defender.
Let's do it.
We'll bail him out here a little bit.
Building now, sorry. You're doing great out there, Land.
Heal bullet.
Oh my God, even better. This brick.
No loss.
Are you
Heat is
fit?
on. I'm getting the hang of this.
And that's that. Everything's working as normal. Repairs all done. Yep, thanks for the help. We're gonna be a little delayed, but we'll get back to the colony. But there are still Scorepoxes. Not to worry, we're taking a different route. Our plan is to take a path that another unit's already confirmed is clear. You're so chirpy about it. Does this happen often? Well, it's the first time I've run into a monster migration, but there's always something popping up. You get used to it after a while. You've got to be especially calm in command when things aren't going according to plan. We've been looking to Shell for that all this time. And I just thought that this time we have to fill that role. Cuzzley's next in line for Shell's position. It won't be too long before Shell's unit is under Kozili's command. It's all still up in the air, though. I'll prove myself enough to be worthy of a promotion. That's why we got this mission and why we had to get supplies that attract so much attention. There's a little bit of not wanting to be overtaken by Thorben, too. What are you talking about? It's nothing to do with him. I'm sure Shell knows how you really feel. Keep up the good work. Will do, and thanks.
Is that everyone accounted for now?
Talk with Shell.
Looks like it.
Would you believe it?
Back to Taurus Hollow. Hidden stash.
Let's get back to the storehouse and tell Shell the good news.
Hi all. Everyone made it back safely. Yeah, thanks for that. Dame Alex, there you are. Do you have a minute? I just wanted to chat about expanding the research labs. Always in a hurry, aren't you? Sorry, just gotta step out for a bit. Thanks for today, though. Everything was restocked even quicker than planned. Which is a very nice change from the usual. I'm just happy we were able to help. Nice to see you back. I heard about your exploits from the returning units. It was just like you said, Shell. Everyone was thinking hard about how to live up to their responsibilities. I think I understand why Colony Iota is such a major player now. You finally appreciate how great Dame Alex is? Just one thing. What exactly is Alexandria hoping to accomplish? Securing allies through resource sharing and simultaneously training the newer soldiers. They are closely linked goals. Dame Alex doesn't like to repeat bad experiences. When Colony Iota was hoarding its resources, we had a big problem with internal conflicts. The rich only want to get richer. There was also no mutual aid, no cooperation, just bad faith and selfishness. Dame Alex knew that wealth in resources doesn't necessarily translate to quality of life. I see. But is that the only reason? I'm a pretty skeptical person myself, but Alexandria is strangely cold at times. Has she always been like that? Dame Alex still doesn't believe in herself. She can't bring herself to. We've only been able to watch over her, but you. But we what? Dame Alex has to change. That's all I can say for now. Please just keep watch over her. I understand. We will. Anyway, that was a bit of a tangent. We managed to get to 70% capacity just as planned, so you can get back to work as before. I can't thank you enough for helping out our people. Quest completed. 15 more Colony Iota goods. We have 2,840. Well, no, 0 experience up. Sorry guys, I almost slipped up there. 2,880. There we go. No 4s in there. There's an 8, a second 8 in there, a gold, 3 soul points.
Who doesn't like? Huh? Would you believe it?
Hey, Shell. Thanks to everyone's hard work, we've greatly improved the situation with our stores of supplies. Keep up the good work supporting the allied troops. Now, we have Collectopedia cards that can be done. These are more important ones. Colony Tau Juniper wants 8 Colony Iota goods.
If you want the job done right.
Alright, we now have cooperation between Iota and Tau. Let's look for the other ones here on this list that are commanders. Ah, yes, teach.
If you want the job done right,
Iota and Gamma are now cooperating. That is all the commanders we have liberated from the flame clock for now. So we likely will not be able to pursue any Colony Iota supply sharing lines any further until we liberate more colonies. And from here,
relations changed, looks like.
we are going to go to the map, back to the main Fornus region. We will head to the Colony 4 canteen and see what things are like over in Colony 4 these days.
Don't you think it's about time for a meal?
And Maybach has new to say. We'll quickly talk to him. We're seeing fewer casualties now than we did at the beginning. The atmosphere in the colonies generally improved too. If Ethel could see how things are now. No. Sorry, just forget I said that, will you? Alright. Oh, we will.
Relations changed, looks like.
Anything to not acknowledge that best girl is gone.
I'm just gonna lie here, and you can't stop me.
I told all y'all we'd start off our adventures through Colony 4 with gratitude for supplies, the generic conversation.
About that thing.
It seems the supplies from Colony Iota are a lifeline for many other colonies. The ones we handed out, yeah. If people are using them, then it's a job well done for us as well. All we really did was operate the Collectopedia cards, that's it. I think it only went as well as it could thanks to Alexandria and Colony Iota stockpiling so many supplies. You've got a point there. They're definitely the ones who deserve kudos for coming up with the Collectopedia cards and stuff. I wouldn't say that to Alex's face though, mind. I don't think I could bear to watch her smile that smug natural winner's smile again. Oh really? I kinda like her smile. Samesies. Not sure you're talking about the same thing. I also feel a little lost now. A bonus experience 100. We are now back down to 1 page. Our goals lie in... I guess there's also a little Colony Tau we could do as well. The Nopon are there after all. But for now, we are no longer doing things in Colony Iota. So we're going to put Alex on the bench here. Unfortunately, we cannot swap in the leader of Colony 4. May she rest in pieces. So we are going to bring in our Nopon. Riku and Banana will take care of it. Now, first things first, I remember seeing this question mark before the others. We'll head there first. Hey you, are you okay? The unit, all dead. Gotta report to Captain. Shh, don't talk. Get him to the medic team. Hurry. Severed connection accepted. Well, whatever that did change the weather. Here in the Aegis Wilderness. We're gonna get a doctor. Just hang on a little longer. How are the bumps and bruises? Better, mostly. Thanks for saving me. What happened out there? You mentioned a unit? Oh, well. It's fine, you can talk to them. Maxie. Thanks for watching out for him, huh? Heh. Seems like all I'm doing lately is getting bailed out by you lot. We just happened to be in the area. Pretty lucky. Captain Maxie, aye. Take it easy, okay? I'll do the talking. Fighting with Agnes has kinda lost its meaning since Colony 4's flame clock was broken. So we sent secret messengers out all over to tell other colonies the truth. So he's one of the messengers? Alright, part of a covert team dispatched by the tactician squad. If everything went well, I was hoping we could establish a cooperative network between colonies. I'm sorry, Captain. The unit is gone. What? But what happened? Was it monsters? No, not monsters. Alevnis attacked us. From Agnes? I don't know. How can you not know? It just showed up out of nowhere. Before we knew it, our escort was... I'd never seen Alevnis like that before. It was monstrous. What do you think of all this? As soon as they hit the unit, it should have been clear to them we didn't have flame clocks, so there wasn't anything for them to gain. And despite that, they annihilated them. It doesn't make sense, but if they did know full well what our goal was... You're saying the enemy's intention was to stop the information getting out, to isolate Colony 4. A Alevnis that appeared out of nowhere like nothing anyone's ever seen. No, it can't be. What's up, Noah? Maxie, do you know where the attack took place? Well, we met them at Murmurize. They must have been lying in wait. There you have it. But you aren't actually going to go there, are you? I'm afraid we probably are. I have a hunch as to who the assailants might be. Are you serious? I'm not sure yet. That's why I want to do some digging. But this is a Colony 4 matter, so you have the final say. I'd be grateful if you would actually, but I do have a condition. I get to go with you. No skin off our collective nose, but it is a good idea for the captain to leave his post. No, but I'm going anyway. Okay then, we should set off soon. Captain. We'll take care of this. Your job is to rest. Understood. Luck be with you. Severed connection. Head to Murmurize in the Asia region. So we do need to map back to the Asia region. Zoom out. Murmurize is up in the above lands. Thank you, altruistic Mabel. Your death has, or altruistic Maribel. Your death has meaning. Mabel is an adorable Animal Crossing hedgehog whose death would never have meaning, but just be senseless for the point of shock. Protect Mabel with everything you have, everyone. But Maribel, slaughter that stupid bug like the entirety of humanity depends on it. Alright, unknown Levnis. Time to expose you as the Mobius rat you are. And yes, that is my official prediction. This Levnis, quote, Levnis, is just going to be a Mobius. After all the Colony 4 soldiers were actually passed out or under mind control for the actual Mobius K fight back at Colony 4 all that time ago. Well, that's a write-off. Let's search the area. Maybe whoever did this left some clues. Oh, it's these jokers. Who the... Found them. I knew it. Levnis is like that one attacked us in Mock the Wildwood. Oh, and I was dead wrong then. Maxie, are you ready to fight? Why else do you think I came? Mysterious Raider times 3.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks for the support.
Fusion first, everyone.
More where that came from.
Real deal. Got something special for you.
Drive it.
Come on. Okay, we do have the launch here.
I'll draw them.
Thanks for the support.
I'm the one you want.
Thanks for the support.
Know where that came from. Eat this.
Just one.
All right. Oh, 100 shells. That is also another Xenoblade Chronicles X reference in that art name these guys have.
I'm the one you want.
Cheers, you're the dead.
100 shells was another Xenoblade Chronicles X Full Metal Jaguar art.
Cheers, you're the dead.
I doubt these guys have any connection to Gray or the city, though. They're definitely some sort of hit squad designed by the False Queen and Mobius.
Are you pissed? Just one for the full belly.
Man, despite them being
Whooping. I know
17 levels below us, they are tanky. That would have been quite the fight if we had been closer to the intended level. Planning on leaving the party early? What in the... It's not over yet. Here it comes. And that purple fire has it go up one level.
You won't get away. Wait. You won't get away.
Even if we can't get the break or the topple because he was already launched, we will go ahead and get the gauge up for our talent art. Where the spark is it, those cowards? Snuff you all, don't jerk us around, get back here! Maxie. My men died because of me. Through my own lapse in judgment, I may as well have killed them myself. All the revenge in the world won't change that. Your anger is natural, you've lost friends. We can send your team off if you want. Could you? Please? No, that was not a mistake in my Maxi voice. I was intentionally raising it up a little bit to show that he had calmed down there.
Be at rest.
Well, so much for unmasking the enemy. Yeah, so this is all just speculation, but you go around breaking flame clocks means that the war between us can stop. If that knowledge gets out, then we can end the war. And this attack is the work of someone who doesn't want that to happen. Is that your theory? Whether it's true or not, it looks like we have to stay on guard against more than Agnes and monsters now. We have to be more careful about who our friends and enemies are. We can't afford to be careless. We won't make the same mistake twice, I promise you that. You okay, Maxie? Yeah, I'm fine. Everything's fine, thanks to you. Sorry, I'm gonna get back to the colony. I have a lot of planning to do. Yeah, I bet. Better get yourself off home. Those Levnesses were clearly after you. Don't die, okay? Severed connection complete. 0 experience. Back on my game with those. 2240 gold. 3 soul points. We are still good on time for this recording sesh. So, back to Colony 4 it is. Forest region full. We will head back to the canteen. Better a canteen than a canteen. Yes, that was bad. I'll see myself out. No, I won't. I've never seen myself out over a bad joke before. You just gotta learn to deal with my groaners. A quick sweep around to the outside here. And just make sure there's no ripe new information waiting to be plucked. We're not gonna head to the castle preparation yet. We still have a lot more side questing to do, you kidding me? They gave us a month before Mio croaks, so we're gonna use every last day of it. Well, hopefully not. I want to get back onto the main story before too long. But there is another question mark up here. I believe this one only popped up after Best Girl Ethel's death. Already higher production value than others. Oh, phew, you made it back okay. Bolearis gave us a heads up. We heard what happened, so Ethel's... I really didn't want to talk about this, guys. I really wanted to forget that they took Best Girl from us way too soon. Your expression says it all. She bet her life on the fight. And she's gone. Ugh. Oh, Ethel. She was always charging off on her own, spark it. Okay, enough blathering. We need to decide where we go from here. Yeah, you're right. So what now, Bolearis? Bolearis, hello? Not we need a plan. Oh, right. I'm sorry, I just need some time to think. Excuse me, hey, Bolearis. He's taking it pretty badly, as you'd expect. But the smoothest course is for the lieutenant to step up as commander. If things fall apart here, then that's going to endanger Colony 4's survival. Yeah, but he's not up to it. Nothing we can do. Don't zoom in on the chair like that, guys. We need Ethel now more than ever. Bolearis. Arousing Bolearis, accepted.
Huh. Would you believe it?
And I thought for sure the Colony Iota supplies would be what we needed to rouse him. But for now, I guess we're just climbing up the Furanis. That punk Jeremy still has nothing to say to us, even though we've proved ourselves multiple times. I know exactly where he's gonna be. No, not on a ledge or some Nopon. Out here on a Best Girl's command balcony. The commander would come here often when she needed to think. She told me her favorite thing in the world was the view of Colony 4 she got from here. We vowed to follow her to the ends of the world, and that's the kind of person she was. Ethel will always be our commander. I can't imagine anything else. I'm sorry, Bolearis. I don't know what to say. Sorry, I guess I must look pretty pathetic to you right now. Say, do you reckon you could do something for me? Yeah, of course. Anything. Can you take me to where the commander had her last battle? Bolearis, that's... Yeah, we can take you. Right. To the Pentalus region. Once again, the ZL plus X only brings you to the direct sub-region within it. If you're in a cave, well, you gotta go to the menu to get out of the cave. Pentalus region full. Looks like the trader pawn here is selling ether as well. Alright, we have to head over to the evil Pharaonises that we will destroy all traces of by erasing Mobius from this world. That's Ethel's Pharaonis. Hold up a minute. Who's that lot over there? What are those TIRKINS up to? Are they taking over the Pharaonis? What? Bolearis, wait. It feels so awkward seeing a model that never had any intended running animation run like that. Get away from that Pharaonis! How dare you defile Commander Ethel's resting place? I'll tear you all to pieces! It looks like a little pest control is in order. Then after that, we can bring him back to the colony and have a little bit of a Thanksgiving dinner. Bolearis is actually in this melee here. Those big a bard, or I guess they're called word soup here. Let's rephrase that. Those big musician Turkin do have a ability to knock you quite far away. Very dangerous when fighting them near the side of cliffs. Now, learned your lesson now, you feathered menaces. Simmer down, Bolearis. If we lose you too... Just tell me one more thing. How did the commander die? She fought with everything she had to settle things with Kamaravi. Not even Mobius stealing her flame could shake her will. She was so noble. It felt like she was looking at the sun. No, it felt like I was looking at the sun. She was so glorious. I see. Thanks for telling me. She fought true to herself to the bitter end. Well then, I guess I have my own fight to fight. I have to defend her legacy. Let's get back to the colony, Bolearis. Everyone's waiting for you. And let's bring back those turkeys with us while we're at it. Really shore up the colony food reserves while we're thinking about it. Now... Still a little used to PlayStation controls there. Particularly PS5. Furnace region full. Did it again. PlayStation controls there. Colony 4 Pharaonis hatch. Go. Alright, we let a couple burps out while we were fast traveling. Mike muted for that. Now, let's have Bolearis get his head back on his shoulders. Hey, it's me. Call the squad captains to the council room. It's time to resume the meeting. You've got this. Will you join us? You don't have to do anything, just observe. Yeah, sure. First you run off, and then you resume the meeting like nothing happened. What are you playing at, Bolearis? Nah. I'm sorry, everyone. I'll explain everything later. But before that, there's something I've got to say to you. Then you'd better come out and say it. Okay then, listen up. I, Bolearis, hereby resign my seat as lieutenant and take on the role of acting commander. What? What? You can't just... Wait a second, what did you say? What do you mean, acting? Maybe I can explain if you'll shut up for a minute. Look, I'm not cut out to be commander. You said it, not us. She's the only commander we'll ever have. I know you probably think so, and Spocket, I agree. But Colony 4 won't last much longer like this. We cannot lose the colony Commander Ethel left in our hands. So I'm stepping up in her place to lead this colony. We certainly need someone who can command us all, but... And what's this with this acting idiocy? It's not the magnificent amassment you seem to think it is. You're joking, right? Sorry, Denzel, but I'm deadly serious. I know some think I'm not suited to the role, but I can't hand it over to anyone. I don't see a problem with it. I didn't think you'd be on board with this, Maxie. Ethel had an energy that we lack. And that energy is what let us get to silver in 3 terms. I can feel something similar from Bolearis now. I think it's a good direction to go in. Looks like our Maverick loose cannon is mellowed out. I learned that you have to change if you're gonna survive. You have to learn to accept anything. We need to bring the colony back up to the top, that's what you're saying, isn't it, Maxie? Well, I suppose this way is better than some interminable eon fest to decide her successor. Decisiveness was always one of Ethel's Colony 4's precepts. Well, now that you've declared yourself, I hope you'll be up for the job, acting commander. You mean? Now that we're all agreed, you better start ordering us around, acting commander. Yeah. I'll take care of everything. Quest complete. Arousing Bolearis, 0 experience, 2160 gold, and 3 soul points.
Huh. Would you believe it?
Alright, there's another one down on... either up or down on the ground level. I'm gonna guess up in the command room here. But we're gonna call the episode here. We have been running fairly long enough already. I have been your Captain Whale. If you like this video, make sure to like, comment, and sub to the channel. All 3 help me out immensely, and none cost you anything more than a moment of your time. With that all said and done though, Whale Pod, I hope you all are having fantastic days, but until next time, this is goodbye.